According to some latest rumors and leaks out there, Apple is already hard at work on its next version of its custom silicone, the M3 chip. Also, they are actually testing it actively as we speak. I'll give you all those details, plus I have some of the specs for the chip as well, all in this video. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jamocha from Sounds Nerdy. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you are new to this channel, please do me a huge favor. Consider hitting that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new content. Let's jump into these details right now. Apple plots a speedy Mac comeback with 12-core M3 chip. Now, this is an article out of Macworld.com. The M2 generation of Macs hasn't yet finished rolling out, with a 15-inch M2 MacBook Air and potentially a M2 Ultra Mac Pro expected to debut at Apple's upcoming Worldwide Developer Conference event. But the company is already working hard to prepare the following generation of devices, with testing on the M3 processors well underway, according to a new rumor. In the latest installment of his Power On newsletter, Mark Gurman of Bloomberg claims that Apple is working on the next update to its Mac chip, citing data shared by an understandably anonymous App Store developer. The version of the M3 spotted in testing, believed to be an approximation of the baseline M3 Pro, has 12 CPU cores split into 6 high-performance cores and 6 lower power efficiency cores. That compares with 10 CPU cores, 6 high power and 4 efficiency in the M2 Pro, and 8 4 and 4 in the M1 Pro. The report thus gains the boost in credibility that comes with being a logical progression from the previous releases. The purported M3 Pro also features a 18 graphics core, another logical progression from 16 in the M2 and M2 Pro and 14 in the M1 Pro, and 36 gigabytes of RAM, up from 32 in both of the previous chips. Based on their various progressions, Gurman speculates that the M3 Max could feature 14 CPU cores and 40 graphics cores, while the M3 Ultra, thanks to the optimizations made possible by the 3nm manufacturing process, could top out at 28 CPU cores and sport more than 80 graphics cores. Goodness gracious. Up from 64 core limit of the M1 Ultra. These are going to be some seriously fast processors. Gurman argues that the M3 could be a key plank in Apple's strategy to win back customers to the Mac family, which experienced a 31% drop in revenue in the most recent financial results. The M3, he says, could help the company offer fresh ways to entice customers back into the lineup. Let me click over to this article real quick. This is another article out of Macworld. Apple Q2 23 earnings, Mac sales way down while services sets a new record. So this paragraph here, Mac sales took the biggest hit, posting a net revenue of $7.2 billion, a 31% decrease compared to the same quarter of last year. iPad revenue also was down 13% to $6.7 billion. So my thoughts on this, as far as this being a key strategy to Mac trying to win, to Apple trying to win back some of its customers, I think in large part the M2 was seen by a lot of people as just a slight upgrade from the M1. So I think that had some effect on it as well. I think another factor is that what was also the motivation to upgrade from a previous iPad or a MacBook that you already had. There was really no need if you just bought one. I don't think that offered enough incentive. So I think that both of those could be factors as to contribute to the 31% drop in Mac sales from the previous quarter. There just wasn't enough there for Mac. So obviously Apple is hoping that, the M3 would give them a big boost in the sales. So that remains to be seen. So we'll see what happens. Let's finish out this article. In other words, this is going to be a big year for the Mac. All eyes will be on Worldwide Developer Conference next month for the word on remaining M2 machines, but Gurman thinks the first M3 Max could arrive by the end of 2023 or in early 24. Apple has been told it is already working on M3 based versions of the iMac, the MacBook Pro, and MacBook Air. So there you have it. That's pretty much everything in this article. Again, I do think that the slight, according to some of the technical specs, it wasn't a huge upgrade from the M1. That's probably why it also took a dip. And again, I don't think there was enough incentives for people to go out there and buy another iteration of a product, which it's year over year. Other than the chip, the software is still the same. The hardware pretty much looks the same. Not much in terms of innovation on that front. So I think that's also another contributing factor as well. So once again, thank you for taking time out to watch this video. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Also, consider doing me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new content as well. Also, if you're like me and want to stay up to date with the latest tech news, head over to SoundsNerdy.com, where I curate tech news from around the web and bring it to you in one convenient location. I curate stories for Apple, Samsung, Android, Google, computing, and even just more general tech news. So again, if you want to stay up to date with the latest tech news, head over to SoundsNerdy.com. And until the next video, guys, stay nerdy.